Thank you. First, I want to thank the chairman for offering an amendment that represents a fairly negotiated version of my Repair Act. As my colleagues know, automotive right to repair has been a priority of mine for the last several years. And while I appreciate that this amendment in nature of substitute includes a section on this subject, I do think that it falls short of ensuring that each one of our constituents has the choice of where to seek safe and affordable and accessible repair for their vehicles. A simple codification of an outdated memorandum of understanding is insufficient in addressing the very real restrictions on repair data that are currently being implemented by vehicle manufacturers in an effort to monopolize the repair market. And while I believe there are several missing components in the MOU, the most glaring is that it does not include wirelessly transmitted data referred to generally as telematics. As at a time when families are already stretched thin by rising cost of living, Congress has a responsibility to respect consumers' rights and repair their own vehicles, support the small businesses that keep our communities running, and put an end to the unnecessary barriers that drive up repair costs for hardworking Americans. However, I'm extremely disappointed that the version included in the package we vote on will not include the True Repair Act. It is simply a watered-down version that was derailed by parties that stand to gain from the status that it fails to protect the consumer choice and promote competition and help lower repair costs for hardworking families. My Repair Act would create a clear, workable framework to ensure vehicle owners and repair professionals have access to all of the information needed to safely maintain and repair modern vehicles, including telematics. If you own your car, then you should own the data generated by your car, specifically critical repair, maintenance, wear, tear, calibration, and recalibration of parts data. This is a basic concept of ownership. It's yours, it belongs to you. I've worked with integrity across the spectrum of stakeholders, the independent repair industry, the auto manufacturers, as well as dozens of other stakeholders from the automotive industry, dealers, rental car industry, heavy-duty vehicles, independent businesses, and consumer advocates. This legislation has been improved through this process, incorporating many suggestions from automakers, franchise dealers, and everybody alike. I have been disappointed to see the bipartisan and consensus language pulled for what is included today, language that I saw only 2 days ago. I want to thank Chairman Guthrie, his team, his fellow members and stakeholders for their work holders on this bill, and I appreciate the commitment of the chair and the ranking member to continue to work on this matter. And with that, I'll be able to support the broader bill today, but please know I want to get the real Repair Act done, and I will not back down from this fight. And I thank Ms. Trahan for her comments earlier. With that, I yield back, Mr.
Thank you, gentlemen.